Welcome to the Breakup Recovery Podcasts by your host, Barbara Stevens. Discover the wisdom and remarkable insights of Barbara Stevens, breakup recovery mentor, author, and public speaker. Barbara offers programs and solutions for any breakup so you can turn your life around, create lasting changes for the better, and embrace life again.
Hello and welcome to Breakup Recovery Podcast. I'm Barbara Stevens, your host. I'm a breakup recovery mentor and I work with women one-on-one for about 12 weeks as they complete my program. My clients have gone through their breakups and I help them regain their confidence so they can embrace life again. I believe without this support and mentoring, women are more likely to fall into various stages of anxiety and depression after their breakups. All my information is on my website. If you haven't already had a look, my website is www.barbarastevens.com.au. When you are there on the website, take the opportunity to download for free my 3 easy steps to surviving your breakup. It's on the right-hand side of the front page. I also have loads of free content on there, webinars that I have done and my previous podcasts, just in case you have missed any. You can also download previous podcasts on iTunes. So this is episode number 043, Why Breaking Up Hurts. There are a number of reasons why breaking up with your ex-partner hurts so much, and I will go through a few of these in today's podcast. When you are going through a breakup, you experience so many emotions. You are devastated, you are shattered and upset. The hurt you are feeling cannot be described in words that are fitting or do it justice. Unfortunately, sometimes love doesn't last, and it is challenging to pick up the pieces after your ex-partner has left and try and start to live life again. It's hard to imagine if you will ever feel joy and happiness again. Everything seems so hard and challenging as you navigate the emotional and physical pain of a breakup. The ending of a relationship is a loss, and no one likes to feel or have losses in their lives. There is some science behind why you feel so bad after your breakup. The rejection hits you hard. As history shows us, rejection from your fellow humans often meant death. If you were pushed away from your tribe of people, you had to survive on your own, and few people did. So being part of a group, family, or tribe was very important to your survival. In today's society, social rejection doesn't equal a death sentence, but it does put you in a vulnerable place. It pushes you out of certain social groups of friends that as a couple you did things with and enjoyed social gatherings and various entertainment situations. So it hurts when all of a sudden you have lost your friends and no longer feel a part of this group. It feels uncomfortable to make contact as you are very wary of the response you are going to receive. If you are being close to your ex's family, it can feel like you have lost your own family. It is quite normal for them to take sides and support your ex. No one likes to say goodbye. It's even difficult to say goodbye to friends and family after a holiday or a visit. I don't know about you, but I get choked up at the airport when I have to say final goodbyes. Even when I know I can talk to them on the phone or will be seeing them in the near future, it still brings up that emotion of will I ever see you again? But saying goodbye to someone who you thought was going to be in your life forever is a distressing time. As women, we invest heavily in our relationships and we never go into them with the expectation that someday in the future we would be saying farewell, adios, or goodbye. So it hurts to say goodbye, to someone you know does not want to be in a relationship with you. Being in love is like a drug and can be very addictive. At the beginning of a relationship, there is that wonderful feeling of being in love. And over time, as the relationship grows, it's comforting to have that special person in your life. We all want love in our lives. We all expect it to happen. We all look for it. We feel more secure and worthy when we are in love. We feel that we can take on all obstacles when we have someone beside us to support and help us to achieve. Someone to catch us if we fall. Someone who understands what we are going through, and someone whom we can offload to in a safe way. It feels like the world in general is a better place when we are in love. So it hurts when the love is gone. The withdrawal from the love drug ignites and brings to the surface your insecurities as they raise their ugly heads, and your self-worth takes a nosedive as a result. So it hurts as you are going through the withdrawal of the love drug dependency. You become attached to a way of life. You depend and get used to your ex-partner for certain things. You expect certain behaviours, and there are certain benefits of living with someone. You might be used to them doing all the cooking because this is something that they loved and took pleasure in doing. They could have taken care of all the financial issues and took the burden of doing this chore from you. The security of knowing that these things were taken care of is no longer there. So it hurts to let go of your way of life you once had with this person. Breaking up can have an adverse effect on the physical side of your health. During a breakup, you can often experience restless sleep as you toss and turn with all the upheaval, all the decisions that need to be made, and the chaos you now find in your life. Your body doesn't get the rest that it needs for you to function normally. You can feel tired and exhausted. You develop bags or dark circles under your eyes. Your head can hurt with all the thoughts that are going around and around in your mind, and all you are wishing for is a simpler life. You find it hard to concentrate and make decisions. The more this cycle continues, it lowers your body's defences and immune system and puts you at risk of developing other illnesses. Often you come down with a cold or a flu-like symptoms. You can feel that there doesn't seem to be any feel-good endorphins running through your body. All you feel is the stress hormones taking over. Your stomach and digestive systems are running amok. You don't feel like exercising or making healthy choices when it comes to your food intake. This can lead to weight gain as you grab for comfort food, or the other extreme is when you lose your appetite and can't eat a thing. So breaking up physically hurts. It hurts so much that your heart can literally feel like it's broken. The hardest thing to cope with is the loss. This loss can take weeks, months, or even years to overcome. It's the loss of an intimate partner. It's the loss of your soulmate, the loss of your lifestyle, the loss of dreams and hopes, and a future you thought you had to look forward to. You have lost the family unit as you knew it. Sometimes there is also the loss of your home, the place you felt comfortable and secure in. There is the loss of your personality and your ability to comprehend your future. There is the loss not only of your personality, but of your ex's personality during the breakup process, as they can sometimes change from being the loving and thoughtful partner they once were into an unpleasant and mean stranger. The reality of this change of personality comes to the forefront when you are in lawyer meetings, negotiating what seems your life away, trying to survive the legal system and gain some security for the rest of your life. And this person, your ex, you thought loved and cared for you, has now turned into a narcissist who is out to make sure you suffer in all ways possible. You are grieving the end of your relationship, and this can be akin to the grief you have felt for someone that has been close to you when they die. So it hurts as you deal with the heartache and the loss you are feeling. There is a feeling that you have failed. It could be the mistakes that you have made that are making you feel like this. The shame and embarrassment that you felt that you were not able to keep the relationship together. Failure is a difficult thing to come to terms with. It's like your ego has been bruised. You should have known better or should have made better decisions that could have prevented the breakup. There is a misconception that we are what happens to us and that the failure of the relationship is a failure of your life and yourself. So it hurts when you have the thoughts that the ending of your relationship is a failure, and because of that failure, you are a failure. Not all relationships are going to be successful, and it's not an easy decision to end a relationship. There are some studies that say that women recover faster from a breakup than men, but breaking up hurts us all, whether we are a man or a woman. Breaking up is more than separating of assets and belongings. It has a huge emotional and physical effect on you. There is no doubt about it. Breaking up is emotionally draining. It's exhausting as you try and navigate all the twists and turns that keep coming your way. You are astounded by the intensity of raw pain that can sweep over you at any time of the day. You struggle to come to terms with the loss of your relationship, the loss of your partner. You know that something is missing and it isn't coming back. Loneliness hurts, suffering hurts, grief hurts. It can feel like the ultimate assault on your self-confidence and identity. Your life as you knew it has changed. I want to read you a quote in relation to relationship breakups. No relationship is ever a waste of time. If it didn't bring you what you want, it taught you what you don't want. Don't be one of these people who stay stuck in their breakup. Sure, you are mourning the loss of your relationship and your self-confidence has taken a battering. You are possibly struggling to come to terms with the end of a relationship and all that comes with this. However, for you to move forward and embrace your new life, there has to be a letting go of judgments, a detachment from the drama the breakup causes, and knowing that the gaping hole in your heart can be filled. It can be fixed. I'm not saying that you have to push all your emotions underground. I'm saying accept what you are feeling. Practice kindness and compassion with yourself. Ask yourself, what are the lessons from this experience? What can you take on board to move forward? This is a time for personal growth, a chance for a new beginning, a time to focus on the present and deal with the changes you can make. Connect with your inner self. How do you want to feel? What do you want to experience? Use your intuition to heal and get in touch with whom you really are. Have faith that you can achieve the life you desire and commit to this process. If you feel that you are struggling with your breakup, if you are experiencing intense feelings of anger, resentment, and bitterness, if you are still feeling the hurt and it is taking over your life and feel that you may need my help in this area of moving on and coping after your breakup, contact me via email or Facebook and book in for my free 30-minute sounding board session where you will walk away with clarity about your situation, strategies and tools to start building the future you deserve. So together we can start your journey of recovery. You can book this session on my website or email me for availability, and we can set up a time. Remember, this is a free session. Also, feel free to message me with any questions that you have about Breakup Recovery podcasts or subjects you want me to cover in future podcast episodes by clicking on the contact button on my website or Facebook. I'm always looking for ways to help you recover from your breakup. And the last thing I'd like to say is, be gentle on yourself. You deserve happiness.
If you would like to hear previous Breakup Recovery podcasts, visit barbarastevens.com.au. Connect with Barbara Stevens on social media with Barbara Stevens Breakup Recovery Mentor on Facebook and at You'll Be Okay on Twitter. Read further blogs, view webinar replays, and download your free ebook, 3 Easy Steps to Surviving Your Breakup, and much more at barbarastevens.com.au.